Recently, my friend asked me, Francis, what do you think? Could these fires in California be signifying the end of the world? I decided to take a couple of minutes to ponder that question in order to answer him together with others who would be asking the same question. Welcome as we explore this topic in a detailed and balanced way possible. The recent fires in California have been devastating, leaving many people with questions about their significance and what they might mean for the future of the world. It's natural to feel unsettled by such events, as they disrupt lives, destroy homes, and cause immense suffering. In moments like this, it's common for people to wonder if these disasters could signify something as profound as the end of the earth. To answer such a question, we need to approach it with a blend of reason, empathy, and reflection, looking at the issue through scientific, environmental, spiritual, and philosophical lenses. From a scientific and environmental perspective, wildfires like the ones in California are not entirely new. Fire is a natural part of many ecosystems, and some plants even rely on it to release seeds or regenerate. However, what we are witnessing today is far from normal. These fires are becoming more frequent, intense, and destructive. Scientists point to several factors driving this change, with climate change being one of the most significant. Rising global temperatures lead to prolonged droughts, heat waves, and dry conditions, making forests more susceptible to ignition. At the same time, human activities such as urban expansion, deforestation, and inadequate land management have disrupted natural fire cycles, leaving ecosystems more vulnerable. It's important to note that these factors don't indicate the end of the earth, but they do highlight the challenges humanity faces in managing and protecting the planet. Fires like this are a stark reminder of the urgent need to address climate change, adopt sustainable practices, and invest in better forest management. They also remind us of our interconnectedness with nature and the responsibility we have to care for it. From a spiritual perspective, natural disasters like wildfires often evoke deeper questions about meaning and purpose. Fire has long been a powerful symbol in many religious and spiritual traditions, representing purification, transformation, and renewal. Some might interpret these fires as a call to reflect on our lives, our actions, and how we treat the earth. They may serve as a wake up call, urging us to re-evaluate our priorities and take better care of one another and the environment. In this sense, the fires can be seen not as a literal sign of the end, but as a reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of stewardship. They challenge us to consider what kind of world we want to create and leave for future generations. For others, these events might feel like part of a large divine plan or a fulfillment of prophecies. It's natural for people to seek meaning in such moments, but it's also important to approach these interpretations with care, recognizing the emotional impact they can have on those affected. The idea of natural disasters signaling the end of the earth is deeply rooted in human history. Many cultures and religions have apocalyptic narratives that describes events like earthquakes, floods, and fires as part of the end times. However, history shows us that humanity has faced countless disasters, plagues, wars, famines, and yet the earth has endured. While these events are undeniably tragic, they are often part of larger environmental and social patterns rather than signs of an impending apocalypse. So, are the California fires a sign of the end of the earth? The answer is likely no. Instead, they highlight the urgent need for action. These fires are a reminder of the consequences of neglecting our environment and the importance of working together to protect our planet. They challenge us to take responsibility for our actions and to support those affected by these tragedies. Rather than succumbing to fear, we can use this moment as an opportunity to reflect and act. There are concrete steps we can take to address the causes of wildfires and their impact. Supporting fire prevention and relief efforts, advocating for climate change policies, and reducing our carbon footprints are all ways to contribute. At the same time, disasters like this reminds us of the importance of cultivating emotional and spiritual resilience. They encourage us to connect with others, practice gratitude, and find hope amidst the tragedy. Hope is, perhaps, the most powerful response to disasters like this. While the fires have caused immense loss, they also bring stories of resilience, courage, and renewal. Firefighters risking their lives, communities coming together to support one another, and nature's ability to regenerate all remind us of the strength and beauty that can emerge from adversity. The California fires are not a sign of the earth's end, but they are a powerful reminder of the fragility of our world and the need to protect it. They challenge us to think about the legacy we leave for future generations and inspire us to take action. Whether viewed through a scientific lens, a spiritual perspective, or a combination of both, these events call for compassion, responsibility, and hope. In the end, the fires urge us to care for each other, for the environment, and for the future. By working together and staying hopeful, we can navigate these challenges and build a better, more resilient world.